The wedding planner told me my budget was unrealistic for anything decent, not knowing I own the venue she was trying to book, honey. With that budget, you might want to consider a backyard wedding, the planner said, barely glancing up from her iPad. Meadow Creek is $15,000 just for the space before catering. Maybe try the VFW hall. Had been sitting in Alexis Moore's office for 20 minutes, watching her enthusiasm deflate with each detail I shared. When I mentioned my $10,000 total budget, she'd actually winced. I understand Meadow Creek is expensive, I said carefully, but I've had my heart set on it since I was a little girl. She sighed dramatically, tapping her French manicured nails on her desk. Look, I appreciate dreams, but I deal in reality. Meadow Creek books out 18 months in advance. For clients spending six figures, they won't even return my calls for less than their minimum. I nodded, trying to hide my smile. Have you worked with them before? Attempted to? The owner is notoriously patchy about planners. Very exclusive. She looked me over, taking in my simple sundress and lack of designer accessories. Maybe we should discuss some alternatives that would better suit your situation before we do that, I said, reaching into my purse. I have something that might help. I slid a business card across her desk. Her eyes widened as she read. Email Chen Odioman, Maine 80 Do, Cree Kadit. I don't understand, she stammered, looking from the card to my face. My grandfather built Meadow Creek as a family home in 1962. When my parents converted it to an event venue 15 years ago, I took over operations. I've been running it ever since. Her face had gone paper white. But you said your budget is $10,000 because that's what we charge our staff for the venue? I'm getting married at my own estate, I explained. I was looking for a planner because I wanted to be a bride, not a venue owner on my wedding day. I watched emotions cycle across her face, parent shock, embarrassment, calculation. She quickly shifted to damage control mode. Miss Chen, I apologize for the misunderstanding, Moosies. We would be honored to coordinate your special day. Perhaps we should start fresh. I have some wonderful ideas that would complement Meadow Creek's architecture. Actually, I said, standing up, I've decided to work with someone who treats all clients with respect regardless of their budget. Please, she said, rising quickly. You have to understand I get so many unrealistic requests. I was simply trying to manage expectations. I picked up my card from her desk. That's precisely the problem. You decided what I deserved based on what you thought I could pay. As I turned to leave, she called after me. Wait, I've coordinated celebrity weddings. My work has been featured in Vogue. I paused at the door. You know what's interesting about Meadow Creek? When my grandfather built it, everyone told him it was too ambitious for an immigrant who barely spoke English. But he didn't build it for them. He built it for the people who could see its potential, not its price tag. 2 weeks later, I hired Jessie Oka for a new planner, who'd spend our consultation asking thoughtful questions about our love story rather than our budget. When she learned I owned Meadow Creek, she was surprised but didn't change her approach. Last month, I made Jessie our exclusive in-house planner at Meadow Creek. We've since created an affordable wedding package for couples with limited budgets. Parents are letting them experience the venue that was once told was too ambitious for someone like my grandfather. I still get emails from Alexis Moore requesting a partnership. I never respond, but I did send her an invitation to our venue's charity event benefiting first-generation college students. She didn't attend. Some people never see beyond the bottom line, but my grandfather taught me that true hospitality means everyone deserves to be treated like they belong, parent, whether they're spending $10,000 or $100,000.